Just wrapped up my workout. Good, intense workout. Hit back buys, cardio. Hit the Stairmaster, treadmill, incline, and did some boxing at the end. And honestly, I'm feeling good, feeling great. I almost didn't come to the gym today. And honestly, it's not because I didn't want to. It was just out of like bad habits. And a week ago, I don't think I would have came to the gym. But if you guys watched my last video, I talk about, my wife and I, we went to Half Price Books and we spent like $250, $215, $230, over $200 on books, self-help, business, finance, all types of different books. And right now I'm reading Atomic Habits, and it's not that it's new information, it is just hitting a little different this time. Like, I understood that, your habits are everything, and your habits, make or break who you become and who you are. However, there's different levels to the habits that you do have and the impact that they have on your life, right? And so naturally, my wife and I, when we decide to make these big decisions on changing our life and, doing all this stuff, we typically first run to, okay, maybe we need to like set a different goal. Like maybe it's a finance goal, maybe it's a business goal. But the first thing we do is we're like, you know what? By the end of the year, we want to make, X amount of money in our business, and we want to have this car, and we want to do these different things. And, it's good for a week, 2 weeks, sometimes even a month, sometimes even 2 months. The thing is that naturally though, you tend to kind of start to veer off and you're like, man, like, I don't even care about that goal that much. Like, I'd rather watch TV, or I'd rather, maybe I won't go to the gym today and I'll do something different, right? And then those habits start to backtrack and go the opposite way. Well, then the next level, once you realize that the results don't work, or like shooting for results don't work, then you start to create tasks for yourself. And you're like, okay, well, maybe if I say I'm gonna make X amount of calls every single day, or I'm gonna talk to X amount of people, or I'm gonna, post this many reels every single day, then I'll hit the goal that I have set for myself, long term, which is the nicer house, the money in the bank, the nicer car, or whatever. Thing is, you start chasing results again. And after 30 days, 60 days, you're just not in it anymore. And that's the level that I tend to fall into, is like, I'm so good at creating these tasks that I can do every single day that will eventually give me results. But then I'm like, I don't really want to do that anymore. And this book taught me that there's another level. And that level is completely changing your identity. Completely changing who you are, specifically and on purpose, right? Because a lot of us, naturally, we get up and we just do the habits that feel like they should go in the right direction, but they're not. Like, when you extrapolate those habits, what does that make you? Who does that turn you into? And so last night I took some time and I was like, you know what? Who do I actually want to be? What type of business do I actually want to run? What characteristics do I want to have? And I'm gonna chase those things and make decisions based on those things, and everything else will figure itself out. So, like coming to the gym today, I'm naturally, I'll say naturally, that's very egotistical, but my whole life I've played sports, and so I consider myself an athlete. I'm older, and so I guess I'm not an athlete anymore, but I've always worked out like an athlete. I work out 5, 6, 7 days a week. Like, I get up super early in the morning. Like, it's just, I've never not done it before, right? I spend hours in the gym, and athletes work out every single day, no matter what. right? And you basically want to like do the thing more than you're not doing the thing. Obviously, you're not going to be so extreme where every single day you hit this for the rest of your entire life and you're going to go to the gym every single time you say you are. It just doesn't work out like that. But the goal is to do the thing more than you don't do the thing. And so working out, that was one of my first big decisions. You know, making better decisions with our finances, which is invest and sow seed, so that way God can actually give us tenfold back, right? A lot of people are saving money and they're not investing the money. They're not sowing the seed so that God can actually give you the harvest, and putting it into different places. They're just hoarding it and saving it for a rainy day, living in fear like the guy from the Bible. Reading, right? Turning off the TV. My wife and I, we have I think it's a 65-inch TV in our front room, and we have this super comfortable sectional like in the middle of the front room, and we find ourselves just plopped there majority of the day. Like, I work from that couch, like I watch TV from that couch, I edit videos from that couch, I do everything from that couch and on that TV. And we decided the other night, we're like, we're gonna get rid of the TV and the couch. We're gonna create a new front room. Whoa, the wind almost blew my camera down. We're gonna create a new front room where the front room is centered around community instead of television. So we're gonna get a couch and then 2 chairs and then a table in the middle. Get rid of the TV completely, maybe have a fireplace there, and then add like a picture over it, but no TV in the front room. We'll have a TV maybe in our bedroom, but completely getting rid of the TV. We're gonna just do things different, because we're thinking about it. I'm just like, man, if Bedros Keuilian or Alex Hormozi or Grant Cardone, if some of these guys that I look up to walked into my front room and I was like, you know what, man, why is it so hard to be successful? They'd be like, bro, like, do you not see this big ass TV in your front room? Like, what are you doing? Like, get rid of this crap and majority of your distractions go away. Like, I game on my TV, like Netflix is obviously, you know, like there's just stuff that I use my TV for that like I can just not use it for. And so the identity that we want to go, I'm transforming into is a successful individual in all areas of life. And you can't sugarcoat it. You can't try to do both and do all these different things. It just doesn't work. I've tried it for years. I've tried to like be a successful, like build a business empire, blah 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 type of person while still gaming on the side. Like, you just can't do both. Like, if you're gonna game, be a gamer and make money from it. Be a YouTuber, stream, turn it into a business. But if you're just playing games thinking that like that's not gonna take away and hit your self-image, you're fooling yourself. And so I put all that crap down and I'm gonna start picking up books again. Start reading stuff, start developing, start turning into a different person that, you know, a year from now, when I look back at this video or the videos that I've created, I'll go, man, that guy made a good decision. When you think of your life 5 years from now, that version of you, are they gonna be excited about the decisions that you made today, or are they gonna be pissed? And if the answer isn't yes every single time you make a decision, then you're making the wrong decision.